Okay, so the next tip I got is to make sure you know your control set. So there are a couple different control modes. There is joystick and tap to interact, which is like the one I use, but instead of having the right click and left click button, you'll use the touchpad. Then you got what I believe is the oldest one. Basically, it's the normal one, the default one. You can jump, you can crouch, and then you use your touch for everything else. And then you have the one I use where you have left click, right click, jump, crouch, sprint, and joystick, and all that. So I personally like to use this one because it's most like a controller. It's what I've learned. Tip number 1. Okay, so this is a good tip for any Bed Wars player. But if your enemy is camped doing this, and so you're like this, just trying to get their bed, but they're kind of like blocking you because they can like attack you from the side and knock you off. What you can do is tower up like so, just like this, boom, bang, and then you can go like this. I am using my alt for purposes of this, but basically you can take them out and that, and then you can get their bed. Number 2. Okay, so for tip number 2, this is good for any beginner Hive player, whether on mobile or not. So you always want to know how to speed bridge, no matter what. So my type of speed bridge, you put one block here and then make sure you have one block right here. And now you hold down the block placer button and you can jump, you can sprint, you can do anything while doing that. It's one of the quickest possible ways to speed bridge, but it is sometimes inconvenient because it uses 1 to 2 blocks to get started. Tip number 3. Okay, so while on mobile, you can move your screen a lot faster than usually with like a controller and stuff. You need to get used to that so you can combo and stuff. So basically, like that kind of deal. We'll just showcase it a bit more here after this dude respawns. As soon as the spawn protection turns off, we can like quickly attack him from this side. It's super easy to combo on mobile because of how quick you can like turn the screen and stuff. So yeah. The next tip I have is to know when to use a fireball. You can use fireballs in many different ways, but you want to make sure they are most effective because they cost a lot, costing a stack of iron. So the 2 best case scenarios I've learned how to use a fireball in is when someone's on a bridge, they can be running or whatever, but you can just throw it and they get blown off the bridge just like that, super easy. Okay, so the next best way I've learned how to use a fireball is if someone has like a wooden or deep slate bed defense. If you're coming at them like this, you can go like that, boom, bed gone, and then you can use the skill from earlier to like combo and stuff. They can't do nothing. It's super easy to combo and stuff. You can get them just like that. And then if you have more, you can just blow them to pieces. Okay, so the next tip is being able to get stuff out of your shop fast is a key part about this game. If you're too slow, you won't get to what you need quick enough, so you can't get to the Diamond Island fast enough. Remember, you always want to be the very first one here, and if you're lucky, you can sometimes do this. They will either go to your platform, which they don't have enough blocks to get to ours, which is absolutely perfect because now we can steal their generator and then just take them out using our special comboing stuff and all that. We can... Okay, And then we get out our first rush, just like that. This technique is especially handy with our special type of speed bridging we use. And now we can just come over here, get what's left, and then head back to base. Another tip I have is, so after getting to the diamond island, you want to get at least about 3 diamonds so you can get a deep slate bed defense, because it takes a long time to mine if you don't have a pickaxe, and you can also upgrade your generator to start getting gold for iron armor. And then the next tip I got is get to mid as quickly as possible. You want to be the first one here so you can get the most powerful stuff, and then you can combo people and take them out, just like that. And then you get all of their valuables and all that, so great, and all that, yeah. Okay, the next tip I got is, as soon as you got diamond sword and at least iron gear, go for the kill on some other players. Just get them, then you can just go like that, and then wait for them to respawn, and then you can get them again. You always want to make sure you have at least a diamond sword and ender pearl, so for clutch purposes. Okay, now as we got people coming over here, we know that we got the quicker movement with our camera here because we are on mobile. So we've scared them now, so they're gonna be going away from us. And now we just got them because we are quicker than them. Okay guys, now we're in a situation where the enemy's taken down our bed and is trying not to take us out. So we're gonna bring out our bow and scare them off. But they have ender pearls. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over to our base here. Okay, so they're over here again, right? We are, well, they're teleporting and stuff and shooting fireballs. So we're gonna engage in the battle with a arrow. Then we're gonna just engage in a trade combat. Now this is perfect for this situation. No, we got a auto bridger, right? So we can get away from that. An auto bridger is a great way to get away from battles, especially ones you know you can't win. Next tip is so we can get this for 3 emeralds regeneration, which will make it so we regen faster than our enemy.